Saiyan Army.
Is my mic on?
Mic's on. Leg day going down today. Romanian Deadlifts about to get killed.
It's Wednesday.
Super Saiyan Piccolo in the back. Here to Piccolo.
So
What are you now?
I am.
You are cheetah. You are red cheetah. Red
You know what,
Panther.
Beast Wars? I love Beast Wars.
Look at that. When I was a kid, I was like, that's legit. Yeah. Beast Wars,
Beast
baby.
Wars plug.
Tomorrow, discount this week only. Tomorrow never goes
Till
on
Sunday.
sale.
Yeah, never.
Never goes on sale till Sunday. Get your bottles. Get your bottles.
Like only like on like special
Get your
holidays.
swag.
Like,
So you can look like
like 2 or 3 times a
you
year.
can look like ODB's cousin with them white kicks. Ooh.
Was that a lazy whip?
Yeah, it's lazy. Whip.
Lazy.
I'm supposed to stop right
Yeah, you got
It's like a mini whip.
It's a whip with
We're warming up right now
I'm gonna whip
with the
this
slinger
way.
shot.
whip flop.
Slanger shot, then we're warming up. So we do a couple of these. We do a couple of these sidewalks right here. Sidewalks.
20 inch P-Lab shorts daily.
Sidewalks. Oh yeah, I saw that you wore it in your last video. And you come back, oh, these things hurt your glutes, man. Even just like 5-6 steps. Yeah. Oh, it sucks. What's up, Saiyan Army? So what you're seeing now is me warming up with the slingshot, the hip circle. And basically, you can do the same warm-up. I usually do like those little side steps I did in the beginning. Then I do these wide walks where I kind of almost walk like a duck, where I kind of extend my feet out to the sides. And from there, I'll do like standing body weight squats with the hip circle. And I'm just trying to warm up my glutes and get them firing. For me, and just in everything, every leg day or every leg exercise that I do, the hardest muscle that I have building that mind muscle connection to is my glutes. And hence my Asian pancake butt. But we're gonna fix that, and that's why we're doing this hip circle exercise. We're trying to get the glutes warmed up and firing. So once we get into our working sets, they are good to go and I can feel them going. So anyways, let's get into the topic of today's video, and that's building my bad lower back. Now, or strengthening my bad lower back. Now, for those of you guys new to the channel, when I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with a bulging disc. Basically, I was squatting wrong with probably bad form, just lightweight. I think it was only 2 plates at the time when I was 16. Yeah, and I tweaked my lower back and ended up getting a bulging disc. I honestly think it was a pre-existing condition because the weight was so light, but we will never know. So anyways, that injury pretty much set back my leg days for the next 7+ years. And reason being is I would try squatting all the time. I tried back squatting, and time after time again I would just re-injure my lower back, and it was just like an endless cycle. So it wasn't until like 4 years ago or so where I actually learned how to really lift and work my way around it instead of banging my head on the wall year after year after year. And for deadlifts, I didn't even try deadlifting because I was just too scared to even try deadlifting. So here's what I noticed for my lower back is as I strengthened my lower back and core, the less lower back pain I had. You know, and that's what I feel a lot of people do is they try to like stay away from the problem where really they need to strengthen that problem. And even if it's as small as doing like hyper back extensions. Now, I also want to put out there that I am not a doctor and I am not giving you advice for your lower back. I always get emails about people with back problems or whatnot, and I don't feel comfortable answering any of those emails because I am not a doctor. Go and see a doctor. I'm just telling you guys what helped my lower back. So starting off this workout, we did some Romanian deadlifts. As you saw, from my Romanian deadlifts, I kept the speed real slow. Well, slow in the eccentric phase. So what I did was I would count 1, 2, 3 as I was coming down on the Romanian deadlift, and 1 coming up. I would just fire straight up, engage my glutes, hamstrings, and everything, squeeze my glutes at the top of that lift. And what I'm thinking about the whole time is keeping my core nice and tight. And pretty much I'm trying to bring the weight as close to the ground as possible, if not touching the ground. So at some reps, I rested it on the ground, but I'm keeping the bar pretty close to my body. And this isn't a stiff-legged deadlift. I'm keeping it Romanian style where it's nice and close to my body and just keeping everything nice and tight. I definitely think that exercise will in turn strengthen my core, my lower back, glutes and hamstrings, as just through the constant tension. So I won't have to lift as heavy weight as I used to, but I still think I'll get the results that I want. And even more so because that constant tension of keeping all that weight on, keeping all that tension on your abs and core, I definitely think my lower back is going to get a lot stronger as long as I progress. Obviously, today was my 8th workout, so I only did 245 for 4 sets of 8. Keeping it nice and light. Ideally, I want to get, you know, go to like 3 plates for sets, 315 for sets of 10. You know, using that constant tension, real slow and controlled reps. You know, slow eccentrics and fast concentrics. Okay, so when I'm coming down again, 1, 2, 3, and just rip it back up off the ground, firing, getting all those fast muscle fibers. So after this, we did walking lunges, or not walking lunges, but standing lunges in place with the barbell on my back. This is an exercise I've never really done consistently before in my life, but I decided to give them a try. So the difference that I feel between standing lunges and lunges with the dumbbells is this is going to hit your quads a little bit more. Now, if your primary focus is to build your hamstrings and glutes, then I would recommend dumbbell lunges. Now, for me, during this leg workout is mostly hamstring focused, so I wanted to get a little more quads in there. Although it's hamstring focused, I still want to get in some volume for my quads to hit the entire leg. And just like when I have my quad focus days, I still do things for my hamstrings to just keep it even. And walking lunges is one of the things that I've been adding to my routine. I also feel that this also will strengthen your core and lower back as well, because you have to stabilize that weight as you're lunging forward. So for here, we did, again, sets of 8 for 4x8. This is my 8th workout. Following that, went straight into leg press. Leg press, just sets of 20. Like I said, adding in more volume, 4 sets of 20. Really simple, yeah. And for my leg press, what I'm doing is I'm also keeping my my stance narrow. Reason being is I'm trying to work on my quad sweep. The wider you go with your stance, more of the inner quad you're gonna stimulate. Now the closer your stance on the leg press, the more of your outer quad and outer quad sweep you're going to work, and quad sweep is something that I definitely want to bring up. Following that, we went straight into leg extensions. Now today was a busy day at the gym. Normally we would go straight into hamstrings and then back to quads, but we went straight into the leg extension machine. For the leg extension machine, what I was working on was bringing my heels up at the top. So at the top of the rep, I was focusing on bringing my heels up and out. So really trying to target that outer head, that quad sweep, and focusing on hitting that when I'm doing every single extension. I'm keeping the weight really light, just doing high reps. I think we did 4 sets of 15 reps on that, just slow and controlled reps. Following that is a new hamstring exercise that I've been doing, and it's not even a new hamstring exercise. Everyone does this hamstring curl. It's a lying hamstring curl, but what I changed about it was I'm doing slow negatives on the hamstring curl. So what I'm doing is I'm curling it up, again, fast concentrics, hitting those fast twitch muscle fibers, and at the top I'm pausing and letting it down, 1, 2, 3, then firing it up again, then counting 1, 2, 3 as I bring it back down. And these hurt like a mofo. If you guys never tried these slow negatives on the hamstring curls, they hurt like a mofo, but you get the craziest hamstring pump ever. For that, we did 4 sets of 10 at some kind of moderate type of weight. It was nothing heavy. I think it was like 90 or 100 pounds, something like that. It wasn't too crazy, but as you can see, we're firing it up, getting that pad all the way up, aiming to hit my butt with the pad, and then slow and controlled coming down. This burns like hell, but these are the kind of exercises that I kind of like, because it really like pushes you mentally, because your hamstrings are just on fire, they're going numb and they just want to drop, but you have to force yourself to keep on pushing through and controlling that weight. And yeah, I'm really liking that. If you haven't tried those, give those a try. Anyways, after that, following that, we did some calves, but I'm not going to show that here because today's video was all about building that lower back and them hamstrings. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!